Pope Leo XIV celebrated Mass for the Feast of Saints Peter and Paul June 29th and gave 8 newly appointed U.S. metropolitan archbishops palliums, woolen bands symbolizing an archbishop's unity with the Pope.
Questo segno, mentre richiama il compito pastorale che vi è affidato, esprime la comunione con il Vescovo di Roma, perché nell'unità della fede cattolica ciascuno di voi possa alimentarla nelle chiese locali a voi affidate.
His themes of unity and peace, I also take that to heart, and I've been pondering that ever since his election, ever since that first address to us from the loggia in front of St. Peter's. What does that mean for us back home? How do we tend to the unity of the church such that we can be an oasis of peace in our own communities in a climate sometimes that is very chaotic, adversarial, polarized? I think we have to consider the ways in which the church can be a better sanctuary of mercy in that context.
How do we take time to listen to one another? How do we do that? And we've got to be able just to be able to be, respectful, civilly to one another. How do we do that? Just by sitting with one another and just having a dialogue, a discussion about things, yes, that are important issues for us, but without having to be so critical of one another as to demean one another, disrespect one another, or not appreciate the other as a person.
We have people that hop from parish to parish, looking for the message they want to hear, or the style of liturgy they want to experience. And historically, parishes were places where you bond together as a people in a community, and you know each other, and you support each other, and you help each other. And when my faith is weak, I lean on you. When your faith is weak, you lean on me. And that sense of unity on the local level, I think, is suffering. And so I really think one of the ways we Americans, and especially we in the Archdiocese of Detroit, I would begin with myself at home, we need to really look at how we're building those local communities, and that creates unity.
I approach being a bishop as I'm everybody's bishop. I'm not just the bishop for some people. So in terms of my own presence, whether that means, one Sunday I'm going to go to the traditional Latin Mass community and I'll wear my choir robes and I'll sit on the side. I don't say the Latin Mass, but I'm there to be present to the people because they're part of the church. Or I go, the Vietnamese community in Omaha, I just had confirmation with them, celebrated in a church that was built by the Polish immigrants. And so there's that sense of, we're Catholics together, we're Christians together. So I think that's an important part of just, I have to buy into your world before you buy into my world. So I think as a bishop, when I do that, I think it speaks to people, and I'm in a unique position to put a new face on the church as a bishop if I'm willing to get to know what's interesting to people, what are they concerned about? And when I'm able to do that, I think then I'm able to build unity.
That sense of oneness or communion is critical in the scriptures. It's one of the things Jesus prays for, that they may all be one. And I think certainly in the life of the church, it can be tempting ourselves to, we should have our own opinions and even different opinions, but there should also be a sense in which we are a single family, that there is a unity between us, that there is a peace between us, a charity between us.
We have to be unified. We have to work for peace and solidarity. We have to care for the marginalized. That's nothing new. You can walk it right back to the Gospels and Jesus Christ. But maybe we need to put a new face on it. We need to speak to this moment.